Hello and welcome to Plugged In. Join us today as we shine a spotlight on National Volunteer Week as Canada celebrates 150 years of volunteerism. And in the spirit of National Volunteer Week, we'll be showcasing some of our amazing volunteers from across BC and the Yukon and talk with one of the Kidney Foundation's long-standing volunteers. Tanya, a renal dietitian from St. Paul's Hospital, talks top-friendly food choices. And Plugged In's own Kidney Kids roving reporters will share with you their tips on how to keep your kidneys happy. It's all coming up next on Plugged In, so stay with us.
Hello and welcome to Plugged In. I'm Lori and I'm so pleased to be part of the host panel today. So if you're new to our show, you might be asking, what is Plugged In? Plugged In is a show that's all about your health and specifically the health of your kidneys. Our kidneys are incredibly important to our health, yet many of us do not know much about them, including how to keep them healthy. So we're also going to talk about the importance of being an organ donor and what making this decision can mean to someone who needs a life-saving transplant. As a living kidney donor myself, I donated a kidney to a very good friend of mine a number of years ago, and so I do know how important this is. So we have some fun on our show here, and there's no one better to entertain us than my great co-hosts, Amro, William, and Daniel.
Well, I like it.
Hey guys.
How you doing
out there?
I
Guys,
like hanging out with you too.
Yeah, you're fun. It's great to be back. Thanks, guys.
were you gone?
Yeah. Yes, I was actually gone. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Anyway, today's show is dedicated to celebrating our volunteers because it's National Volunteer Week, April 23rd to April 29th.
Right
and
on.
it's just
Nice.
right around the corner. So during National Volunteer Week, volunteers throughout the province are recognized for their important contributions, and we acknowledge and thank them for their amazing support. So thank you.
Absolutely, yes,
right?
thank you.
Yeah, the Kidney Foundation is a national volunteer organization, and volunteers are the heart and soul of the foundation and the backbone of everything we do. Without the dedication, time, and expertise of thousands of volunteers who give year after year, the Kidney Foundation could not accomplish its mission to improve the lives of people living with kidney disease in the BC and Yukon areas.
Did you know that the BC and Yukon branch of the Kidney Foundation has upwards of 7,000 volunteers?
Wow,
Whoa.
that's amazing.
That's incredible.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of volunteers.
The BC and Yukon branch has 14 volunteer chapters spread across the province, including ones in Okanagan, Prince George, Kamloops, Victoria, and Whitehorse, just to name a few.
Right on.
And the members of these chapters are the local ambassadors for the Kidney Foundation. They work tirelessly to help raise awareness about kidney health and kidney disease at the community level.
Yeah.
So amazing to have this.
That's incredible.
Great.
That's
It's
wonderful
great.
news.
It's really amazing the volunteer network that exists in the BC and Yukon branch alone.
You're right, Lori. In fact, March Drive just wrapped up a few days ago, and the entire month of March, there were thousands of volunteer canvassers knocking on doors, helping to raise not just funds, but awareness around and about kidney disease.
And you know, in September, when the Kidney Walk takes place around the province, there are hundreds of volunteers who come out to help and host these events in their community. They do a lot of the work, but you know what? They also have a lot of fun while they're doing it.
Obviously,
Well,
with people
of course.
like you around.
I'll try my best.
We also have volunteers take refreshments around to patients while they're dialyzing through the Coffee Cart program.
That's pretty cool. Huh?
And others
awesome.
that set up information booths at local community events.
And if you're interested in getting involved or being a volunteer for the Kidney Foundation, please visit our website at kidney.ca and fill out the volunteer form, or just give us a call and we'll connect you with someone in your local community who can help.
Absolutely. And we'll be talking with some of our amazing volunteers from across the province on the show today. We'll hear their stories, what motivates them, and why they volunteer.
Very excited for that. And in our Healthier You segment, St. Paul's renal dietitian Tanya will be dishing out her top picks for kidney-friendly foods.
So we've got a great show coming your way, so don't go away.
Come on, hurry up, grab that water, grab some coffee, and stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Right back.
And you better come back.
Yes.
Yes.
Or else.
The Kidney Foundation BC and Yukon branch is a national volunteer organization. So we rely on volunteers in communities across the province and the territory to represent the foundation in their own communities. There are currently 14 chapters covering all health authorities within BC and the Yukon. These chapters set up booths at local health fairs and other public events and provide the Kidney Foundation literature to the general public. Chapter volunteers are on hand to answer questions, register people to be organ donors, and promote the mission of the Kidney Foundation, which is to improve the lives of persons living with kidney disease. Our volunteers are great. You name it, they do it. Our volunteers even help get the word out by sharing their stories on local radio, TV, and in the newspaper. Without our dedicated chapter volunteers, we would be unable to effectively have representation through the entire geographical area, and we'd miss the opportunity to engage kidney communities and offer support and education. Thank you to all our volunteers.
Feed them a healthy diet. Eat foods rich in vegetables, fruit, nuts, and 1% milk products, and food low in sodium and saturated fat. This eating plan can also lower your blood pressure. I'm Robin from Plugged In.
Hi, welcome to another segment of Healthier You. I'm Tanya, a renal dietitian at St. Paul's Hospital, and this segment I'll be sharing with you my top picks for kidney-friendly foods. Some people with kidney disease may need to follow a lower potassium, phosphorus, or sodium way of eating depending on their health condition and their blood work. Many people may find this challenging. However, as a dietitian, I believe in focusing on foods you can eat instead of what you can't eat. Here are some of my top picks for kidney-friendly foods that can fit into your eating plan. First one, berries. A variety of berries such as strawberries, raspberries, or blueberries. Not only are they rich in fiber, but they would make a really great snack mixed in with a salad, or you can enjoy it even as a dessert. Frozen berries are usually cheaper when you're buying out of season. My second one, bell peppers. These bell peppers pack a higher punch of vitamin C than even oranges. So if you're looking for a lower potassium vegetable option, these colorful peppers are your answer. They would make a great stir fry. You can roast them to make a really great side, or even eaten raw as a crunchy snack. My third one, garlic. Garlic is a great addition to add to your meals to flavor without salt. Roast garlic for a rich caramelized flavor to add to pastas, or you can add it to some crusty bread. A garlic press is my go-to in the kitchen to get minced garlic fast without bringing out the cutting board or taking out the knife. Another hack that I have in the kitchen is actually just using 2 bowls, and you put a whole head of garlic in there, put the lid on, and you make a lot of noise. You shake it for 30 seconds, and then you have beautifully peeled garlic. So you can peel a whole head of garlic in about 30 seconds. My fourth one, I have cauliflower. This vegetable is rich in phytonutrients that may help to reduce inflammation. At only 25 calories per cup, it's high in fiber, which will keep you satisfied, and it's a really great addition to your meal. Think beyond steaming. This vegetable, when you roast it with a bit of spices like paprika, it takes this simple vegetable to a whole other level. Olive oil. Try using heart-healthy oils such as olive oil to help your body absorb vitamins from your food. Not only does it keep you satisfied for longer, but it also tastes great. You can use vegetable oils such as canola oil or avocado oil to make stir fries because it has a higher smoke point, and you can use olive oils to make salads. Protein is really important as it repairs and maintains your body tissues. It also helps your body fight infections and heal wounds. Your dietitian can help you figure out how much protein you need in the day because each person is different. I want to highlight some protein choices here that are not only versatile, but high in nutrition. Salmon. It is an excellent source of protein. It is high in omega-3 fatty acids. Choose fresh salmon instead of smoked salmon because it's high in sodium. If you're looking for a filling for your sandwich, put down that deli meat and reach for the salmon. Canned salmon can be a cheaper option, and there's even lower sodium versions available now. If you're trying to restrict the phosphorus in your diet, remember to take out the bones from the salmon before you mix it with other ingredients. So egg whites. Egg whites provide a really great source of protein. They're lower in phosphorus compared to other protein choices. Egg whites can be bought in a carton. To save you a bit of time from cracking them all on your own, you can make your own egg white scramble by pairing it with some garlic, some onions, some bell peppers, and then you add some toast, you add a side of berries, and voila, breakfast is served. I hope you'll be excited to use some of these delicious ingredients in your day. Make them a regular in your cooking, take advantage of their many benefits. Thanks for joining me on Healthier You today. Please join us again next time on Plugged In.
March is Kidney Health Month, and World Kidney Day in March helps raise awareness about the importance of your kidneys. This year, the focus was on prevention and the importance of adopting a healthy lifestyle to promote good kidney health. Across BC and the Yukon, volunteers were out raising awareness and education about how to keep those kidneys happy. They hosted kidney health tables, organized a mall walk, a blood pressure clinic, or they were interviewed on the local media. Kidney Foundation volunteers joined more than 100 countries to celebrate a happy World Kidney Day.
Reduce their salt intake. The recommended sodium intake for adults is not more than a teaspoon a day. Try to limit the amount of processed food or don't add salt to your food. Your kidneys will love you for trying your best. I'm Kaylana for Plugged In.
Talk about a grassroots initiative. In September and October, volunteers from across BC and the Yukon come together and participate in the Kidney Foundation's annual Kidney Walk campaign, which raises funds for critical programs and services for kidney patients. 20 communities from Prince George to Victoria to Whitehorse lace up their shoes and walk for a good cause. These events would not happen without the support of volunteers who do everything from putting teams of participants together, working the registration table, and even lead the warm-up before the big walk.
In March, we celebrate Kidney Health Month, and hundreds of volunteers go door to door or set up information tables to raise awareness about kidney disease and collect needed funds for kidney patients. One outstanding group of volunteers are the Lewis family in Princeton. Mom Carolyn and her daughters Cadence and Kenya raised over $3,500 by canvassing and setting up an information table, helping to make the support from this small community truly phenomenal. Thank you to all our wonderful March Drive volunteers.
Volunteers also organize all sorts of fundraising events, like this garage sale that 3-year-old Haley Ann and her family put on last year. Who knows, your unwanted junk can become someone else's treasure and may help save a life. Some volunteers think big and put on events that are attended by over 300 guests, like this annual performance by the Chinese Opera. Volunteers from the CRA come out in full force each year to make sure that this magnificent event is a huge success. Or the Inspiration of Hope, hosted by the Nahaney family. At this fundraiser, an amazing variety of First Nations visual and performing artists came together in support of the Kidney Foundation. Holding an event to help fight kidney disease is one of the many ways volunteers can participate in raising funds to support the Kidney Foundation.
Keep them fit and active. Take them out for a walk or a run. Aim for 30 minutes 5 times a week. This will help maintain a healthy weight, which can help control both blood sugar and blood pressure. I'm Sophie for Plugged In.
Daniel. Hey, Daniel, we're on camera.
Huh? Oh, hi! Welcome to Kidney Contest here on Plugged In.
Yes, thank you for joining us. We've got a great contest happening today.
You've got that right, Manpreet.
And I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with what Daniel was involved with on his laptop.
It sure does. But before we get to that, let's announce the winner of our last kidney contest, which was...
Jennifer from Vancouver. Jennifer was the first to send in the correct answer to the question, what year was the World Kidney Day founded?
The correct answer is 2006. That year, 66 countries participated, including Canada. Now, over 88 countries are celebrating World Kidney Day around the world. Congratulations, Jennifer.
The plug-in prize package will be sent out to you today.
And now for today's kidney contest question. For those of you who didn't know, the BC and Yukon branch of the Kidney Foundation has a YouTube channel called Kidney BCY TV, where you can view individual segments of Plugged In. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, here's a great opportunity for you to do so, because we're giving away a $25 Visa gift card to the next 5 subscribers. Just go to youtube.com, then search Plugged In, and click on the red subscribe button to the right of your screen.
Then send us a tweet or email us at pluggedin@kidney.ca to let us know that you've subscribed.
Then you can catch up on your favorite segments of Plugged In whenever you want. So subscribe now.
Good luck.
Oh man, did you see this very cute cat video? It's intense.
Kidney Foundation volunteers have opportunities to come together and share their passion, their ideas, and their commitment to helping to make positive change in the lives of persons living with kidney disease in BC and the Yukon. Like the Kidney Foundation's first ever Kidney Transplant Summit, and it created a buzz of excitement right from the get-go. Volunteers and guests, 400 plus strong, came from across the province, converging at the Vancouver Convention Centre. Everyone sensed that something special was about to happen. And they were right. Kidney patients opened their hearts and spoke eloquently about how dialysis lets them survive, but a kidney transplant would give them back their lives. Everyone was overcome with emotion, and volunteers left inspired that hundreds of people across the province came together to lend their voices in support of kidney patients. But that's not all. Each year, Kidney Foundation key volunteers join kidney patients, our board of directors, who are our most senior volunteers, and staff from across BC and the Yukon for jam-packed leadership weekends that focus on advocacy training and kidney health education. The leadership weekends provide an important opportunity for key volunteers to hear from keynote speakers, as well as the chance for them to share their ideas, their experiences gained from working within their own community. But it's not all work and no play. This Cantonese workshop for volunteers with the Chinese Renal Association chapter, for example. It included a presentation with a renal dietitian from St. Paul's Hospital, as well as cooking demonstration of renal-friendly festive foods for the Chinese New Year. And some of our chapter executives even organize annual volunteer orientation workshops. The CRA, for example, recently held an orientation for their new volunteers. Not only are these events informative meetings, but it's a great opportunity for everyone to meet each other. The Chinese Renal Association just celebrated its 25th anniversary as a volunteer chapter of the Kidney Foundation. They are an integral part of the kidney community and the Kidney Foundation. And we want to wish them a very happy 25th anniversary.
Keep them hydrated. Kidneys are super important, so drink water to make them work properly. This is Sophie from Plugged In.
Kids can volunteer too. Hi, I'm Bronwyn. This is me with my brother Logan. He's 6 and he has kidney disease. Both my brother and I volunteer with the Kidney Kids crew. That's us! We perform at lots of different events in communities all around BC. We do that to help raise awareness and let people know that kidney disease can affect anyone at any age. Kids like us, and babies too. We performed at lots of different events last year. We did a dance with a fight song at the Kidney Gala. Then Dr. Levin and Dr. Gill came on stage with us to talk to us. We went to Victoria and performed in front of the BC Legislature building to help raise awareness about kidney disease and organ donation. One of the coolest things when we got a chance to meet our heroes, police officers from all over the Lower Mainland. Lots of them came out to the Olympic Village and volunteered with us so we could let people know how to register to be organ donors. They really know we need a lot more people in BC to sign up to be organ donors. Have you signed up? Did you know there's a Kidney Kids Camp? It's so great. And the Kidney Foundation covers all the costs so that the kids in BC and the Yukon who have kidney disease can go out there and have a real camp experience with other kidney kids. We went there and performed and made lots of friends. It was amazing. Sometimes Kidney Kids go on Plugged In to share our personal stories of how kidney disease affects us and our families. This is Aiden. He used to be on dialysis, but he got a kidney transplant when he was 8 and it changed his whole life. Now he can do all kinds of things he wasn't able to do before, like playing soccer with his 3 brothers. Go Aiden! Me and my brother Logan were on Plugged In, showing how he packs his snacks for school each day and talking about his feeding pump. We went on Global TV with our mom to talk to people about it too. We finished off the year by learning how to bake pancakes at a real cooking school. And of course, we got a chance to wish everyone a
Merry Christmas, everyone!
In the spirit of National Volunteer Week, Deb is inside interviewing longtime volunteer Finderson Alvarez right now.
This celebration is to recognize Finderson and all the thousands of volunteers who give so much back to the Kidney Foundation and our cause.
He has no clue this is coming.
On today's show, we've been showcasing some of the many contributions of the Foundation's volunteers. Today, we are very pleased to welcome Finderson Elves into our studio, who has been volunteering with the Kidney Foundation for an amazing 20 years. Welcome, Finderson.
Thank you very much, Debbie, and it's my pleasure to be here.
Well, it's our pleasure to have you here. So 20 years, Finderson, that is absolutely amazing. So can you tell our audience a little bit about what brought you to the Kidney Foundation in the first place?
Well, over the years, I have been, let's say, high blood pressure has been my main problem. And just before I joined the Kidney Foundation, I started dialysis. And it was my first time on it, and I knew very little about it, and there were not enough people around to, let me say, to introduce me to it. So I had to do a lot of finding out for myself. And in doing those finding out, I found out about the Kidney Foundation of Canada and the chapters, and that is when I became a member of the Kidney Foundation.
Can you talk a little bit about the types of volunteer work that you've been involved in?
When you are volunteering, you get as much as you give or even more, because you meet people, you talk with different people and so on, and you take their ideas and you bind it with yours, and that is what makes it, say, worthwhile, because then you can use yours as well as others and then present it to others so that we all benefit from it.
Knock, knock.
Surprise!
Happy birthday.
I have to do everything at once.
You do. Yay, very nice. Well done.
Please don't smoke. Kidneys hate smoke. It slows the flow of blood through them, impairs their ability to function, and ruins all their fun. I'm Bronwyn from Plugged In.
Kidney Foundation volunteers play a huge role in helping to increase the profile of kidney health and the mission of the Kidney Foundation. They lend their time and talent by participating in high-profile events in their local communities, like festivals and parades. Whether it's taking part in the Vasaki Parade in Vancouver's South Asian community, Here's the Prince George chapter at the May Day Parade in Prince George. Here's Haley Ann with the Victoria chapter at the Esquimalt Buccaneer Days Parade. The Billy Barker Day Parade in Quesnel, or the Penticton Peach Festival Parade. Kidney Foundation volunteers are there to help grow awareness and support for everything kidney.
Okay, wow. That wraps up another episode of Plugged In.
A lot of fun.
Thank you again for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed the show as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Of course, a very special thanks to all the guests in the studio and on location.
Not to mention a big thank you for joining us again on Plugged In. We also want to hear from you, so let us know what your thought of today's episode was on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Like, share, and spread the word, or email us at pluggedin@kidney.ca.
Special thanks, of course, to our sponsor, Kidney Car. Kidney Car is a unique recycling program that benefits the environment, vehicle owners, and people affected by kidney disease. If you or your business have old or unwanted vehicles, such as trucks or even farm equipment, consider the benefits of donating to Kidney Car. When you donate, you receive free vehicle towing, a minimum $300 tax receipt, and that warm, fuzzy feeling that you help the Kidney Foundation reduce the burden of kidney disease.
So just want to leave you with one more thought. If you've not already done so, why not register your wishes to be an organ donor? It's so easy and it takes less than 2 minutes of your time. Just go to kidney.ca and click on the red register button.
Because it works. And I'm living proof of that. So remember,
Yeah, you are.
Heroes aren't born,
They're registered.
Yes, they are.
Hey guys, and don't forget, you can watch all the episodes of Plugged In on our Kidney BCY TV YouTube channel.
Yep.
While you're there, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
And check us out at the BC and Yukon branch website at kidney.bc.ca.
Also, don't forget, if you'd like to volunteer at events in your community, just give us a call or send us an email. We would love to hear from you.
Thank you for joining us today, and we hope to see you next time on
Plugged In.
Oh, let's toast to the ones who really do all the work. To all the
Me.
volunteers. Thank you so much. Did you say
To the
me?
volunteers.
To the volunteers.
To the volunteers.
I'm me.
And you, of course, and
Thank you.
Amro.
Thank you.
And let's blow out those candles. Yeah. Oh, well done. Hey,
That means there is someone looking over us.
Great job, Finderson. Did we surprise you?
Yes, it was a surprise for me because I wasn't expecting this this time. No, I wasn't expecting it. So thank you.
Is
all
this
very
one
much.
of your favorite volunteer moments?
Well, yes, it is. Because again, see, when you volunteer, yes, you do not do it for any rewards and so on. But when someone says thank you, it means a lot. And that is what this cake is saying. Thank you. So thank you all very much for having this cake here.